2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Hawks, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course, there's the Celtics. They're in 5th place right now.
You know, for the Celtics, at this point, they expected to be a bit higher in the standings, but really, they can't be that disappointed. They're still knocking on the door of that top spot.
And I don't think anyone will be surprised if they do get it. They've been there before, and despite going through a little bit of a lull, we know they're capable of playing as well as any team in this league.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Luke Cornett out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And for Boston, we've got Jason Tatum, also Johnson out there, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard. Tatum, well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
Here's Johnson, and he gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
For 3, here's Harris. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. Hunter with some nice D. Back to Young. Hunter against Tatum. Outside Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3.
Young's got 3 assists in the game.
So hard to contest Murray's shot any better than this. I mean, that's a tough jumper.
Allen can't get it to go.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Hunter passes to Murray. And the Hawks with another 3. And Grant, the news for the Celtics over the summer, moved on from Smart in order to acquire Porzingis.
Yeah, the team wanted to get bigger, and Porzingis gives them that. Hard to lose a player like Smart, but the Celtics feel their guards can fill that void.
Now here's Young, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Hunter can't get it to go.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
They double-team Tatum. Holiday finds Allen. Gets the 3 to fall.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And here's Harris outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Russell. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Off with the layup. Hunter against Holiday. Pulls it in from the elbow. Harris passes to Cornett. Up and over Russell. Hits the jump hook. Cornett's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Tatum. Russell a screen on Hunter. There's Tatum with the 3. Russell, it's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Russell. With a 9-footer, it's tipped, and they get it back. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Murray finds Harris. Back to Murray. Shoots over Allen. Murray, no good.
And for him, that's a great look, expect them to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the Hawks with another three.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Boston calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. Taking a look at Boston, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, I think for Atlanta, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
Now here's Jones. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
At the line for the Hawks, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
And Murray drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Sanders. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And that one good. Harris has got 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
White can't hit.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
That one goes. Count it. 13 points in the game.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Javonte Green. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
And so it's Atlanta with it. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Bogdanovich from long range. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
They get it again. Russell, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points. That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Outside White. Back to Jones. He gets it in there. Jones has got his first points of the game.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
Joseph can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Well, smart enough to know if there's going to be congestion in there when he's attacking. Barnes gets to that in-between game.
Jones, the pass to Sanders. Pass to White. The 3. Knocks down the triple. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Bogdanovich, no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's McHale. Lets a 3 fly, and the Celtics another 3.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. And the 3-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
And you look at Young. He's gathered enough votes to currently sit at the number 4 spot on the list. He must be excited about the prospect of competing in this event at All-Star Weekend.
And it's obvious the fans want him there as well. He's a dangerous man from beyond the arc who could have a real shot at winning that event.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the 3-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
The drive by Holiday. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Holiday's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Well, you love the incredible handle from the veteran guard, Corey Joseph. That one's on the string.
And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Holiday passes to Tatum. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second team foul.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Thurman passes to McHale. Here's Thurman. Guarded by Okongwu. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Five to shoot.
First half.
Here's Holiday. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And that one's good. Thurman.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Back to Joseph. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Green from the arc. It doesn't go for him. The Celtics have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. On the wing, Tatum. There's the triple. Tatum drills the three.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately.
And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And let's have a look at the teams who have collected the most blocks this season. The Hawks, number 1.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just one or two guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And the basket by Holiday.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Green. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The assist.
59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Tatum from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 8.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The 3 from Barnes. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line, Ray Allen. At the line for...
First one falls. So both free throws good from Allen. And Atlanta has possession. 9-point game. Pass to Green from outside the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Russell, the pass to Tatum. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Bogdanovich, no good. And so it's Atlanta ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
Yeah, this group, elite marksmen, or as they sometimes called, lasers.
We get it, I think. And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Atlanta Hawks.
The offense is clicking right now. They're moving it well. Stick with it. The defense can't hang.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up and build out this lead even further.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
If you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Johnson is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Russell in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Boston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That one on Murray.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 3 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
And he nails the 3rd. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They lead by 11. Hunter. And there's the rejection. Outside Holiday. Over Young. The shot by Holiday. No good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Murray finds Prince. Shoots over Johnson. Prince can't hit.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now, that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Outside Russell. And a Kongwu with the block.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Holiday with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Russell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Russell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Here's Murray. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
Young can't hit. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Holiday from long range. Prince grabs the miss. The Hawks leading. And here's Hunter from the arc. Fires in the triple. Hunter's got 6.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Holiday, here we go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This is Holiday's mentality. Never afraid at trying his luck and forcing the issue.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2 shots.
Holiday hits them both. Here's Young. No points yet. Okongwu, a screen on Holiday. There's Young with the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Pass to Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Allen, he's checked in for Boston. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Young against Allen. That's good from Okongwu on the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 14. Boston's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Okongwu. Outside Murray. Shoots over Johnson. Again, Atlanta.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Hunter finds Murray. Shoots over Johnson. Rebound Boston. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't beat the defender at the rim.
He was all alone on that one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For 3, Allen. Okongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Murray's shot is good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to McHale. Over Hunter. Misses off the left iron. Atlanta's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. There's Young with the 3. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Hawks ball. Substitutions for the Celtics. Tom Sanders. Derek White.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Here's the 3. Trae Young. That's good. Young's got 9 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Tatum can't hit.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Hawks, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Prince. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. And it's Tatum missing.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Of course, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with 2-way contracts. It's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, BA. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA-level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
Prince against Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks.
First team foul.
On Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now. They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to McHale. Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs and 4 games in 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Allen, he's checked in for Boston. And the Celtics call time here.
Cheer for Celtics Entertainment.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Counted.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Murray for 3. The fadeaway. Rebounded by Johnson.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Gotta be careful how you guard Murray, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And he knocks down the first one.
Murray taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, BA, is several players, not 1 or 2, but several players play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hunter finds Young. Here's Prince. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Tatum way outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Third team foul. At the line for the Hawks.
First free throw is good.
DeAndre Hunter taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Holiday against Young. The kick to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Hunter's got 12 points in just the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Tatum to the middle. Here's Holiday. Rebound Atlanta.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeJounte Murray.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
Here's Johnson. Prince grabs the miss. Now the Hawks with it. Outside Young. Murray with it. Guarded now by Holiday. The 3 from Prince. Holiday grabs the miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. The 3 from Prince. Counted from distance.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, DeJounte Murray.